So the Republican National Convention is coming to Cleveland in the summer of 2016. What's that mean to you? More traffic and congestion? Higher restaurant costs? Well, maybe that would be also a good time to take your vacation. But the convention may also offer you a chance to make some extra money. Here to explain is my law partner, Mike Solomon.
Hi, Lori.
Hi. So how do we make money from the convention?
Well, you know, when the convention comes to town, there'll be thousands of people pouring into the city for that week. And they're just, even though Cleveland is building a lot of new hotels, there's just not going to be enough space for everyone. So they'll probably go out to the suburbs or out to the counties looking for places to live. So some people may be able to rent out their home and make a little extra money.
Wow. How much money can you make?
Well, of course, that varies. In the 2012 convention, people rented from as low as $100 a day to as high as $1,000 a day.
Ooh, that sounds really good. So how do you advertise your property to be available for this?
Well, we'll probably know a lot more as the convention gets closer, but they'll probably open up some local websites that tell people where to find local homes and give all sorts of information. There's actually a national website that you can go on right now. It's not connected to the convention, but there are probably a lot of national websites on that sort of thing. The one that we found was www.homeaway.com. So you could go to those sort of websites and
so that's like where you're looking to rent a house in Tucson or something.
That's correct.
Were you going to say Idaho?
Yes.
Why do we want to go to Idaho?
I don't know.
So you're going to rent out your house, you make money, but what's the downside?
Well, you know, first of all, you're renting your house out, and you don't really know who you're renting it to, so they could do damage to your place. At a minimum, if you rent the house out, you want to get, neaten the place up, obviously, and get all the important jewelry and important items away from the house so they're protected or protected somehow. Other things you ought to look at, your insurance policy or have your insurance agent make sure you're insured. And you need to check local laws to make sure, local ordinances to make sure that you're allowed to rent out your house. And, you ought to, maybe the local website that they'll set up for this might have other suggestions or other ways to protect yourself when you rent out your house to strangers.
Okay, so it's like your whole house?
Well, I suppose it would. Maybe you could rent it out like a bed and breakfast and be in the same house with them. I don't know.
And charge them for breakfast, get every morning and
there you go.
Breakfast.
Yeah,
okay,
right.
Well, it's good information. Yes, the Republican National Convention is likely to create added traffic and hassles for residents here in the Cleveland area, but you might also be able to make a little money by renting out your home. As we get closer, we'll try to bring you the latest information and tips on how to cash in.
Call Budish, Solomon, Steiner, and Peck at 1-888-236-5173 for more information or to schedule a speaker for your organization. Or log on to www.bssplaw.com.
Thanks for joining us. Now, remember, we're off next week, so be sure to join us October 5th when we'll connect the dots of the mind-body connection. Then, hackers are everywhere. We'll present bulletproof protection for your passwords. And this is not your grandparents' retirement. We'll propose ways to prepare for this leisurely time of life. Plus, Movies with a Mission will roll credits on films that focus on elder issues. And marrying later in life involves a lot more than love. Find out. But until then, please remember to make the most of your golden opportunities.
Would you like to join our kitchen conversation? All you have to do is call toll-free 1-877-765-1543 and leave us your question, name, and phone number. Or log on to www.golden.tv for all the latest information and show updates.